There is a version of this that sounds more comfortable. My strategy isn't dialed in yet. Or I'm still figuring out my niche. And those things might be true, but underneath them, there's usually something else. A gap between who you are in real life and who you are on camera. If you've done everything right, consistent uploads, decent packaging, solid content, and it's still not moving, this is probably what's underneath it. Because you can fix the title, tighten up the hook, and improve the thumbnails. And if this gap exists, none of those fixes land the way they should. The gap isn't about confidence. It's something much more specific, and your viewer can feel it even if they can't explain it. So here's what it looks like. You're knowledgeable, but not personal. You give framework, but not opinions. You teach, but never say, I think, or this is what I've seen, or this is what I'd actually do. So the viewer gets the information, but they never really get you. And people don't hire information, they hire a person that they decide that they trust. And I think this happens because most business owners are taught to sound credible and professional. And that works in the corporate world. But on YouTube, it feels generic. The things that make you sound credible in one environment can make you invisible in another one. The shift isn't from being professional to being loud. It's from saying, here's the correct answer, to saying, here's what I actually think, and here's why. And that sounds like a small change, but it's a huge one. The fix isn't having more personality. It's having specificity. So you don't need to be a different person on camera. You just need to be more specific about what you actually believe in. So not that content strategy matters, but I think most business owners are wasting their time on content because they're optimizing for approval from their peers instead of clarity for their buyers. That's a point of view, and a point of view that makes someone come back, watch more videos, and book a call with you. So the system matters, the packaging matters, but underneath all of it, the thing that makes someone feel like they found the right person is their point of view. So you either have one on camera or you don't. And if you're not sure, your numbers will usually tell you. The Content Direction Playbook helps you define the angle behind your content before you ever start scripting. And you can grab it in the link in the description.